Hi friends, in the last lecture we have discussed how to find a particular integral when RHS x is equal to x raised to m, where m is a positive integer. You may say right hand side is a polynomial. Okay, that time how to find particular integral we have seen. Okay, we have taken two example based on that point, that type. In this lecture, we going to start a new type, type number 4, particular integral when RHS is equal to e raised to x phi, where phi is a function of x only. This is very important thing. Okay, e raised to ax. See here, in the power of e there is ax, and here is a, and here phi is multiplied by e raised to ax. Phi is a function of x only. When right hand side is of the form e raised to x into phi, that time how to find particular integral we have to see here. See, when capital X is equal to e raised to x into phi, then pi is given by pi, nothing but particular integral, is equal to 1 upon f of d e raised to x into phi. That time what we have to do, take e raised to ax left of this fraction 1 upon f of d, and that time we have to replace d by d plus a, and remains phi as it is. Okay, this is the simple technique for finding particular integral when right hand side is of the form e raised to ax into phi. Check here, particular integral is equal to 1 upon f of d into e raised to x into phi. Here e raised to ax into phi is on the right side of this fraction 1 upon f of d. Now we have to apply first e raised to ax. See how to apply here. Take e raised to x on left side of this fraction 1 upon f of d, and if we keep it at its, and that time when we are taking e raised to x on left side of that fraction, that time we have to replace in place of d as a d plus e. This is a simple technique. And here is phi is a function of x only, so we can easily apply previous three methods for finding a particular integral. Okay, see example based on this type. Type number example number 1 based on type 4. Solve d cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus 1y is equal to x e raised to x plus e raised to x. Okay, this is the linear differential equation with constant coefficient. We have to find its a solution. Its a solution is given by a complementary function plus particular integral. So we have to find first complementary function of this linear differential equation, and thereafter we have to find a particular integral of this differential equation. We have to add these two, particular integral and complementary function. We get required a complete solution. Let's start. First find its auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is nothing but f of d is equal to 0. What is f of d? This is the f of d. D cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus 1 is equal to 0. We solve this equation. This is the cubic equation, polynomial of degree 3. Solve this, we get a root as 1 1 1. Here one is a real root because there is no imaginary part involved in the root. So one is a real root and one is a repeated 3 times. So complementary function is equal to related to this real, and root is repeated 3 times. So complementary function is c1 plus c2x plus c3x square into e raised to x. Okay, you may write this bracket likewise, c1x square plus c2x plus c3, no problem, both gives same answer. Okay, this is the complementary function related to the this linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Now next part, half part we have done here. We have to find next part nothing but particular integral pi is equal to this is the definition of the particular integral. Pi is equal to 1 upon f of d into x. This is the polynomial in d, nothing but f of d, and right hand side nothing but capital X. So substitute here, f of d nothing but what, d cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus, and capital X nothing but this is the right hand side. See what do we get here. Pi is equal to pi is equal to 1 upon f of d. F of d nothing but this d cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus 1, and x nothing but this is the x e raised to x plus e raised to x. Now see here, this denominator d cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus 1, we have written a root as d is equal to 1 1 1 1. That is one root is repeated 3 times. Instead of this denominator, we can write this denominator as d minus 1 cube. Okay, because this equation has 3 roots 1 1 1. So this root has 3 factor d minus 1 d minus 1 d minus 1. So instead of this denominator, we can easily write like this d minus 1 cube into right hand side x e raised to x plus e raised to x. Now give separate denominator to each term. We will get 1 upon d minus 1 cube x into e raised to x plus 1 upon d minus 1 cube e raised to x. In a second term, here we have to use type number 1, because we have seen in type number 1 when right hand side is of the form e raised to x, that time we have to replace in place of d as a, here a nothing but 1. Okay, likewise we have to do here in first term we have to apply type number 4. See here, here is a function x into e raised to x. In type 1 there is a function of the type e raised to x. In type 2 there is a function of type sin x or cos x. In type 3 there is function polynomial, but here function x into e raised to x, which does not belongs to type number 1, type number 2, type number 3. It belongs to the type number 4. In type number 4, here is e raised to x and phi nothing but x. So here a nothing but what? X in the power of e. Here a is 1. So we have to take e raised to x on left side of this fraction. We get e raised to x into 1 upon this. Here phi remains as remains it as x. At that time, when we take e raised to x on left side of this fraction, that time we have to replace in place of d as a d plus a, but here a is 1, so we get 1 upon d plus 1 minus 1 cube into x. Getting me? Here a is 1, we have to replace in place of d as a d plus 1. We get e raised to x into bracket into 1 upon d plus 1 minus 1 cube into x plus e raised to x e raised to x. So here is 1. Take e raised to x on. You may use same case here, no problem, or you can use type number 1. Same thing, no problem. Take e raised to x on left side of this fraction. We get 1 upon. We have to replace here. At the same time, d by d plus 1, we get e raised to x into 1 upon d plus 1 minus 1 cube into 1. We get e raised to x into, here 1 minus 1 cancel, remains with 1 upon d cube x plus e raised to x into 1 upon d cube, here is 1. So 1 upon d cube, as you know, 1 upon d nothing but 1 time integration, 1 upon d square nothing but 2 time integration, 1 upon d cube nothing but 3 time integration. So first integration of x is x square by 2. Second integration of x square by 2 is x cube by 6, and third integration of x cube by 6 nothing but x raised to 4 by 24 plus e raised to x into 1 upon d cube nothing but 3 time integration of which quantity? Here is no quantity, that quantity nothing but 1 here. Getting me? So integration of 3 time integration of 1 is x cube by 6. So pi is what? E raised to x into x raised to 4 by 24 plus into x cube by 6. Hence the general solution is y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So y is equal to, this is the complementary function c1 plus c2x plus c3x with e raised to x plus particular integral, and this is the particular integral. Okay, this is all about example number 1. Let us see one more example based on type number 4. See here, solve d cube d square minus 2d plus 1y is equal to x square into e raised to 3x. Auxiliary equation is, we have to find solution of this equation. Means we have to find first a complementary function, and then we have to find a particular integral. Okay, let us find first it's a complementary function. For that we have to find first auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is d square minus 2d plus 1 is equal to 0. Find root of this polynomial of degree 2. This polynomial has exactly 2 root, and the root are 1 1 1. There is no imaginary part involved in this root, so both the roots are real and both the roots are same, so one is repeated 2 times. Corresponding to this repeated root, complementary function is c1x plus c2 into e raised to x. This can be written in another way as c1 plus c2x into e raised to x. This is the complementary function related to this auxiliary equation or this linear differential equation. Now, next part we have to do. Next part is what? Particular integral. Particular integral is equal to 1 upon f of d into x. What is f of d? F of d nothing but this d square minus 2d plus 1 into x. What is x? X nothing but right side of that equation. X square into e raised to 3x. Now same here, capital X nothing but what? X square into e raised to 3x, which belongs to the type number 4. E raised to x, p nothing but x square. Here a nothing but 3. We have to use type number 4. Take e raised to 3x on left side of this fraction. That time we have to replace d by d plus a nothing but 3. So we have to replace d by d plus 3. We get e raised to 3x into 1 upon d plus 3 bracket square minus 2 into d plus 3 plus 1. Remember one thing here, in place of d we have to replace d plus a. Okay, here minus 2 is multiplied, d is multiplied by minus 2, so here minus 2 into bracket d plus 3 plus 1. Now v nothing but x square. Now solve this denominator. What do we get? Particular integral is equal to e raised to 3x into 1 upon, on the numerator there is 1 upon, solve this bracket, d plus 3 square minus 2 into d plus 3 plus 1. After solving all these quantities on the denominator, we get d square plus 4d plus 4 into x square. Now uh, do not look to this function e raised to 3x. Now focus on this quantity, this fraction, 1 upon d square plus 4d plus 4 into x square. X square is of the form x raised to m is a positive integer. So now we have to solve this fraction, which fraction? 1 upon d square plus 4d plus 4 into x square by type number 3. For that we have to take lowest power of d common from the denominator. See here, this d square plus 4d plus 4 can be written as 4 plus 4d plus d square. Take 4 common. Here power of d is 2, here power of d is 1, here power of d is upside, means power of d is 0. Take lowest power of d, that is take lowest power of d common from this denominator. Here lowest power of d is 0, that is we have to take 4 as a common. Remains with in bracket 1 plus 4d plus d square upon 4 x square. Now this 4 on the denominator, so this can be written as 1 upon 4 into bracket, take this on the numerator, we get 1 plus 4d plus d square upon 4 raised to minus 1 into x square. Now here we have to use expansion. Expansion of what? 1 plus x raised to minus 1, and expansion of 1 plus x raised to minus 1 is what? 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube, and so on. This is the expansion of 1 plus x raised to minus 1. So using this expansion we can write like this. Okay, here is a plus sign, so here is alternate minus plus. Sorry, here is minus sign. See, 1 minute. Look, expansion. Here is expansion. Okay, here is expansion. 1 plus x raised to minus 1 is nothing but what? 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus and so on. Okay, so okay, we have to use that expansion. 1 plus x raised to minus 1 is a 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus and so on. Here x nothing but this quantity, 4d plus d square by 4. Okay, so here is minus sign. 1 minus, sorry, here is mistake. Okay, note this mistake. Here is a minus sign. So here is minus, here is minus, 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 minus. This is the minus sign. Getting me? Okay, this small. 1 minus 4d plus d square by 4 plus 4d plus d square by 4 bracket square plus and so on into x square. Now, see, important thing is that here is minus sign, here minus sign, here minus sign, minus sign, minus sign. By mistake, I have written here plus sign. Clear this. Now 1 minus 4d plus d square by 4. Solve this bracket. In on the denominator there is 4. We have to do square. We get 16. Solve numerator. We get 16d square plus 8d cube. But here is x cube, x square. Third and onward derivative of x square is a 0. So we have to write those terms whose does not involve power of d greater than equal to 3. So we write this bracket after solving with 16d square upon 16. There is no need to write next term because third and higher derivative of x square is a 0. So next term contains at least third power of d. So it becomes, it makes derivative, it makes term 0. So there is no need to write next term. Now solve this bracket. 1 minus, remember here is minus sign. I am speaking plus sign. I am picking it minus sign. So here is minus sign. Note this first. 1 minus, give denominator separate. 4d by 4 d square by 4 plus d square into x square. Now see here, 1 plus d square by 4 plus d square, nothing but 5d square by 4. Now multiply x square inside the bracket. We get 1 into x square, x square. Here is minus sign, minus d into x square, dx square plus 5d square by 4 into x square. We get minus, see here minus sign, d of x square, nothing but first derivative of x square. We get 2x plus 5 by 4 d square of x square, nothing but second derivative of x square. We get first derivative of x square is 2x and second derivative is 2. So we have written here 2. Solve this, we get x square minus 2x plus 5 by 2. Okay, in this example, very important thing is that here is a minus sign. Okay, this is the pi of this example 2. Now write complete solution of this equation is ca plus pi and y is equal to c1x plus c2 into e raised to x plus this the pi. We have just obtained here e raised to 3x 1 by 4 into bracket x square plus 2x plus 5 by 2, but here is minus sign, so we have to write here minus sign. This is all about type number 4. Okay, thank you.